Now, why would someone sing about being a little teapot? I mean, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Really? This is my handle, this is my spout. Something about tip me over and pour me out or something stupid. That's just weird. Oh, hello there. I'm guessing. And you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 280. 280 iPod vlogs. And the date today is October 6th, 2016. And the day is Thursday, which means tomorrow I don't do anything. But Saturday I'll come back with vlogs number 281 and 282 for the weekend wind-up. Weekend wind-up. And the first weekend wind-up would be about hiking, and the second part would be about camping. Yeah, but today we're talking about hand-me-downs and reusing. Hand-me-downs, exclamation point. Reusing, exclamation point. Yeah, today, October 6th, 2016, Thursday, my brothers Philip, Mark, and myself, we went to Mac Daddy's, Mickey D's. We had their $4 hamburger special, which was a double cheeseburger with bacon and fries and a drink. This time we had the fries because I didn't want to bother having salad, and Philip didn't feel like ordering salad, so side salad, whatever. So I ate the fries, or most of them, and gave the rest to my dog Buster. And my brother Mark gave his fries, most of his fries, to my dog Buster also. But anyhow, it was good. And I drank that. I drank it with root beer this time instead of usually I drink Sprite or Sierra Mist, but this time I drank it with root beer. Yeah, it was good. Then we went to this store called Homeland, and Phil was joking about if he worked for security at this store called Homeland, he'd be Homeland Security. Nose flares. If you can do this, you have too much time in your hands. Nose flares. Nose flares. Nose flares. And you do a couple of tongue waggles. Tongue waggles. Tongue waggle. Okay, that's enough of that. Hand-me-downs. Well, anyways, when I was younger, I always got hand-me-downs. First, my oldest brother, Timothy, he'd have a pair of pants or clothes or whatever, and he would hand them down to my brother, Philip. And then my brother, Philip, would hand them down to me. And then I would hand them down to my brother, Mark, my youngest brother. So it went from Timothy to me, to Philip, to me, to Mark. So it goes Timothy, Philip, then me, Garrison, and then Mark. So it's Timothy, Philip, Garrison, Mark. And then by the time it gets Mark, these perfectly good jeans or pants or whatever end up to be like shorts. By the time they get to me, they're shredded, but use them for play pants. You know, unless they kept them new for school or something or church, then I got some good clothes. But some that usually not. And Mark usually had to get new clothes bought for him. But anyways, my mom would buy us new clothes every once in a while. But for our play clothes, what she calls play clothes, that we had to go outside in, that she allowed us to go outside in, was usually hand-me-down clothes. Yeah. Or worn out clothes from before. Yeah. And anyhow, when you got new clothes, they're called school clothes or church clothes. So we could only wear them when we go to school, or when we went to church. So on Sundays, we'd put our school clothes on, which was our same as our church clothes. We put them on, brand new clothes, put them on, go to church. And we come back home, we had to change our clothes into older clothes, which was called play clothes, so that we wouldn't ruin our clothes. And then on Monday, we'd wake up and we'd put on the either church clothes or some new clothes for school. And then when we come back from school, we would have to put on our play clothes, which were really worn out clothes. So that's how my mom kept us from ruining our clothes. And our shoes too. We had to put on old shoes. Or just go around barefoot. Because most of the time we went around barefoot with just shorts on most of the time. Because it was California and it was warm all year round. Because California doesn't get cold. You think it's like 60 degrees, people in California start shivering. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Out here, cold is like below zero. So shut up. We're in Oklahoma now. So anyhow, when I was in California, I'm 6'3", right? Still 6'3", but when I was in California, I weighed 160 pounds, so I was really tall, thin, skinny, had high metabolism, like eat anything I want to, ate a whole bunch of garbage and stuff. Yeah, yeah, them was the good old days. And I was warm all the time. I didn't have to buy any winter clothes or sweaters, you know, because it wasn't that cold. You know, maybe a long sleeve shirt every once in a while, jacket maybe. Not really everything. Come out here to Oklahoma, and next thing you know, I was like 230 pounds within a couple of years. And then went down to 190 pounds, and then I was around 200 pounds for a few years. And then recently went up to 240, but my ideal weight should be below 230, so unless I get muscles or something. But anyways, I got fat because my body was so skinny. There was no fat on my body. I was freezing, so I kept putting layers and layers of clothes on for the first winter. And I kept eating like Thanksgiving meal. I didn't do anything. And then we got frozen in one time because it was ice storm and snow and all that. So not a lot of exercise during winter. So I got fat. 230, man. From 160 to 230, that's pretty big. And it was 170 when I first moved out here. It was 160, between 160 and 170 all the time. That was my ideal weight. That was my weight back then. And then, man, I got fat. Now I'm 240. Which doesn't look fat for me, but for me, being used to being super skinny, it is fat. You know what I mean? I'm not gigantic or obese or whatever. I'm just like 30 pounds overweight or 40 pounds overweight. I should be between 200 and maybe 230 pounds if I had muscle. So my ideal weight to me is 200 pounds or less. Okay? Because I'm not used to being over 200 pounds. It's just out of my mind. Like, only been a few years since I've been over 200 pounds. So that's like crazy. But anyways, hand-me-downs is like that, you know? Because whenever we outgrew some clothes, it would go to the next kid in line. From Timothy to Philip to myself and then to Mark. Luckily, I didn't grow up with my sister, so I didn't have to get any dresses or anything to wear. Or girl pants. Ooh, girl pants are okay. I had a pair of girl pants before. I think it was Guess jeans or something someone donated, and I wore them. I didn't care what they were. I think they were I think it was Guess. I don't know if it was Guess is for guys, but anyways, I'm pretty sure some of the pants I was wearing were like girl pants, but because they didn't have regular size like 32, 34, so like they had like 6'8", something like that. I didn't really look at the sizes. I always take the tags out and wear them anyways, because there's no difference between guy pants and girl pants, because girl pants are just guy pants adapted to being for a girl. You know, they just change the design a little bit, make it more snug in the front. You just get something looser. My mom always embarrassed me. When we went to the store to go buy some clothes, she kept saying, when she bought me underwear, she goes, make sure you buy the underwear. Make sure this underwear fits you. You know, try in the dressing room. Make sure this underwear will fit you. And these pants fit you. And there's plenty of room in the crotch, because I know you're gonna have a big crotch because you're taking off your dad. And I'm like, Mom, what the flip? Stop talking about my crotch. What the? You know, stop it. People are listening. Like, I know people like listening, giggling. Other parents thought it was funny. I'm like, I hope no one heard, but the way she was talking, like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, Mom. Thanks for telling everybody I've got a large crotch. What the? Who cares? I need extra room in my crotch. You don't have to tell everybody. That was stupid. That was when I was a teenager. Can you imagine that? I was like, I ain't going to shop with my mom anymore. Just give me the money. I'll go in there and buy my own clothes and try them on and then come out and not say anything. But she'll always make the comment, you know, are these clothes big enough for you? And she did the laundry. Luckily, I started doing my own laundry, and I didn't have to worry about her commenting about stuff like that. You know, I don't really care how big Dad's crotch was. I'm sorry, but that's none of my concern. And if I take after him or not, that's none of her concern. But anyways, my mom died a few years ago, so it's sad anyways. My dad died when I was like 11, so I didn't really get to know him much, so, you know. But what I remember of my dad, he was a pretty good guy. He kept to himself most of the time. He didn't talk that much. He socialized with very few people because he was introvert. He liked his time alone, you know. And yeah, he went to church with us and everything like that. After he found I had cancer, before that he wanted to go anywhere because he didn't want to be a hypocrite or whatever. He said, "You guys go to church because it's easy for you to do that." But once he found I had cancer, first thing you know, he was at church. You know what I mean? Anyhow, hand-me-downs is like that. I didn't care about hand-me-down clothes because you could go out there and play with the hand-me-down clothes if they're not new anymore. You run around, get them dirty, rip them up, whatever. Because I knew Mark would get them next if they survived me. Anyhow, but hand-me-down toys was horrible because by the time they got to me, they're like they're all worn out and stuff. By the time they got to Mark, they're broken because I just make sure I would break them. So Mark is all like cracked toys. I'm just kidding. It's a fascinating digital world. And don't forget, if you've had hand-me-downs, then tell me down below in the comments below. And if you know anybody who gets hand-me-downs, well, join this club. Tell me down below what they were. And also, don't forget reusing. Reusing something is using something over and over again for different purposes. Have you ever reused something like a 2-liter bottle, making it into a bird feeder? They taught us how to do that in school. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, I think it was cool. Anyhow, it's the end of the vlog time, so I gotta go. So like, dislike, comment, suggestions. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Mr. Blue for You. Subscribe to my main channel, Mr. Blue for You, 972. My third channel, Gets Around Stuff. My fourth channel, Emo Rory Garrison. My fifth channel, Garrison Cut Jr. And I might even start another channel. I don't know, one of these days in another language, maybe Spanish or Russian or something. Not really. End of the vlog. Bye. And don't forget, tune in for later on for Weekend Wind Up on Saturday. This is vlog number 280 ending. And don't forget, later on today, on my one channel, Garrison Cut Jr., which you'll find under channels and featured channels or under the word about. Look down. It says Garrison Cut Jr. On that channel, I'm going to have puppets today. It's going to be puppet time number 5, but this time it's going to have a donkey on it, a donkey puppet, and Taz, which is not really a puppet, but he's a stuffed animal. Yeah, but Taz has an interpreter, so every time Taz goes, you'll hear translation saying, "Hello, I'm Taz." "Hello, I'm Taz," and they go, "How are you today?" You know, stuff like that. Anyways, in the vlog. Bye. See you for the weekend, and don't forget to check out my other channels and check out my playlist on this channel, playlist, and other playlist channel, because there's other things here besides my vlogs. Okay, bye. End of vlog.